friends. Today we're going to be reading another story from our 5-minute Frozen stories. The second story we'll be reading today is Snow and Tell. So let's get started. It had been a few months since Olaf had helped Anna and Elsa end the eternal winter in Arendelle. And as one of the kingdom's newest residents, he wasted no time in exploring his home. Olaf loved seeing new sights, hearing new sounds, and smelling new smells. One day, Olaf happened upon a group of children. "A parade!" he squealed. "I love parades." "Hi, Olaf," a girl named Elizabeth said. "What are you doing today?" "Just wandering around town," Olaf replied. "You mean wandering?" she said. "No, wondering. I'm wondering why you are parading inside when it's so nice outside." "It's not a parade," Elizabeth giggled. "It's school." Then she followed her classmates into the building. Olaf was curious. He had never been to a place called school before. Peering through the window, Olaf saw Elizabeth. She was in front of the class, sharing her collection of seashells. They were different shapes and sizes and colors. "My shells are special to me because my papa is a fisherman. He sails the boats to so many different places, and he always brings back shells to me from his trips." Then the teacher, Miss Halverson, welcomed Olaf inside. "Would you care to join us?" she asked. "Really? I could?" "Yeah," Olaf asked. "We're having show and tell," said Elizabeth. "Ooh," gasped Olaf. "I love show and tell. That's my favorite." "What is it?" Miss Halverson explained that the students were sharing their collections, groups of items that had special meaning to them. It was Finn's turn next. He poured smooth, shiny marbles into his hand for the class to see. Olaf noticed that the collections could be made up of all sorts of things, like marbles, rocks, figurines, or even fish. Olaf loved hearing about all the different collections the children had brought in. Suddenly, he raised his hand. "Miss Hooverson, can I share my collection too?" Olaf asked. "I think you mean, may I share my collection?" Miss Hooverson said. "Of course," Olaf said. "Go ahead, Olaf. It's your turn." "Hi, I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs. I collect them from everyone I meet." Miss Hooverson smiled again. "Olaf, collections are usually made of things you can touch." Olaf's eyes lit up, and he nodded with excitement. First, Olaf pulled off his carrot nose. Then he reached up and took a handful of snow from his flurry. Next, he pulled out an icicle with the tip of his. He pulled out an icicle with the tip broken off from behind his back. It was certainly an unusual collection. He placed them each on Miss Hooverson's desk. "Olaf," Miss Hooverson began, "I don't think you understand. Items in a collection have to have value or meaning." "Yes, they're unique, right? They're special in some way." "Gotcha." Miss Hooverson looked at all the items. "Usually we collect things that aren't just a part of our bodies." But Olaf pointed out that his carrot nose was not just a part of his body, but it was the first gift he'd ever received. The carrot reminds him of the day he met his friends Anna and Sven, Olaf explained. "When Anna gave me the carrot she used as my nose, Sven was so cute. He kept trying to eat it, so whenever I see it, it makes me smile." One of the children raised their hand. "What's special about snow?" Olaf pointed to the small cloud over his head. This is my own personal flurry. My friend Elsa has given me this, he said. She said snowmen didn't last long in the summer sun, but now wherever I go, I think of her friendship. Miss Halverson began to understand. And the icicle, Olaf? Held it to his eye. I used this to watch for my friend Kristoff. When he returned to the castle to save Anna, he explained, it reminds me of what true love looks like. When Olaf had finished sharing, he looked at Miss Halverson. Miss Halverson, your eye is melting, he said. With a smile, Miss Halverson wiped away a small tear. Then the entire class cheered as they came up to hug the little snowman. Olaf was thrilled. His collection of hugs had just grown a lot. I hope you enjoyed reading Snow and Tell. Have a wonderful day. Bye!